BP and WorleyParsons Projects and Modifications team faced a huge challenge. They needed a better way to manage an unprecedented increase in demand. The output of the engineering team had to increase significantly.
So central teams doing functions that had previously been done at each of the platforms separately. And that change to a functional organization made life a little more interesting and difficult.
We need to keep our priority projects moving to completion at a pace which doesn't compromise the integrity of our systems.
It was clear they had very limited situational awareness. They couldn't see where they were or where they were going.
We certainly faced a challenge in trying to see from a visual point of view where all our projects were.
Things were a little more disjointed than the way we would like.
We started with the basic collaboration level of ViewPoint's execution maturity model. We first created a visual portfolio board, which made all the projects in the portfolio visible. With just a few short meetings every week, the team was able to focus on getting the work done.
Previously, people were relying on emails or whatever modes of communication, but I think they lose the bigger picture.
It's actually making us come into a room and stare at each other every day. And because of that, it's giving us more accountability within our own team.
Everyone actually is pretty positive about it. We enjoy the meetings, have a little fun with it as well. And it's giving us, I would say for all of us, it gives us a chance to really see what everyone is doing.
We also had to unite and align the team. Before, with everyone working in silos, it was easy to get off track. The team implemented some key metrics. This really changed the dynamic of the team, uniting them to a common purpose.
Because we have so many new people just coming on all the time, so much work going on, it makes it really easy to onboard them to see what they're supposed to be doing to progress a project. You can look right at it. We all know what everyone is doing, which I can't help but find positive.
By doing that, we maximize the amount of time we spend getting things done instead of waiting for things to happen by themselves.
The team implemented a simple priority control process and communicated those priorities to give the team clarity on just what were the most important things to do.
One of the things we've implemented more recently is putting a little red star stamp on the card as well. That lets you know it's a turnaround project. And turnarounds have very, very hard deadlines that if you do not make them, the project could be delayed a number of years before it actually gets implemented. We know which projects we're going to focus on for the next few days just to make sure, especially there's a red dot on a turnaround card, that we need to make sure we're progressing that so we don't have that.
The team worked to establish a gating mechanism to facilitate clean starts and impose limits on how much work could be in the system.
That's the key for us, is that now we know where the bottlenecks are.
So as projects used to come into the WorleyParsons system, they were actually kind of chunked over the fence. It's very, very instrumental as far as coming in and identifying where your projects stand within each individual gate.
In just 6 months, the team increased its project throughput by 24%, tripling the number of ready-to-construct projects. Project durations dropped 28% from 18 months to 13 months. As they declined, productivity increased, leading to more than $11 million in annualized savings. Time spent in meetings plummeted from as much as several hours a day to as little as 10 minutes a week, boosting everyone's morale. Overall, the resulting process improvements and systemic coordination led to a 12% increase in productivity and improved quality of life for engineers and their managers.
Within the first week of doing the meetings, most of the team realized that it was an easy effort, increased communication and visibility, and they were looking forward to getting these things done.
We are very pleased that it's happened, and I really want to make the best use of it.
So while the project is complex, the project execution doesn't always have to be. If you break it down enough, you can make your way through a project as well.
Great organizations are great at executing. If you're looking to transform your business, let's talk.